Hi, I'm Sande Shurin, and this is the holiday message for 2015. Wow, that's all I can say, 2015. Okay, well, it all begins with you. And you've heard me say this to you about acting and creating character. But now I really want you to understand this on a very deep level within your own life. It all begins with you. Now that's the experience. Can we move you forward? That's the experience of, that's the experience of the concept of we create our own reality. But I can say to you from now till tomorrow, oh, you create your own reality. You create your own life. And it's like, oh yeah, okay, I can live with that, I've heard it. But when you have the experience, the direct experience of it all begins with you. You set the mood, you set the tone, you create the relationships, you make it happen. There is nothing in your life that you're not making happen. And whether you believe it or not, I'm going to ask you just to live by that this year and see what happens. You will become very powerful. There's a tiny second, a second that's barely noticeable, where you have a choice to do it many different ways. There's that tiny, tiny thing, like that, just like that. Hardly noticeable unless you're really looking. So I'd like you to work with that this year, very deeply, and have the experience. I'm setting the tone here, being or acting in a certain way, and something's going to happen differently. I'm going to be able to handle the things I've been trying, and it's going to work. Because now I'm with it. So like this, I'm with it so closely that I can really experience what's necessary here. I really know what has to happen. Now, I want you to take away like this, any, oh, I'm doing it wrong, I'm not good, I'm not anything. There'll come a time when you will really get this. I know this. And it will happen for you. All the time before then, all the trials and errors are because it's supposed to be that way. You're learning something. There's an opportunity there. I don't care what it is. There is a huge opportunity there. Our souls are here to learn, to express, to experience, to correct. They're all lessons. You're not here because you're gorgeous. You're not here because you know certain things. You're here for that reason. So if you're saying, oh, well, I was doing it wrong, it's not wrong. It's, see, we're supposed to learn it. But let's learn it this year. Let's do it this year. And then move on to the next problem. There's plenty. You are not going to be without problems, challenges, but we want to fulfill some of them. I don't care if it's one thing you work with. The way I'm telling you to work with it, you will then be able to fulfill it. Not that? And all the rest is you're supposed to have that. Got that? Mm-hmm. Did you hear it in a new way today? Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. Moving on. Actually, that's enough. But we'll move on. We'll move on anyway. Laying new tracks. Laying new tracks. Laying new tracks. If you're a train, you can't suddenly, if you're a train, you can't suddenly say, well, I'm going to veer this way. You have to lay new tracks. You can't just decide to go this way. So what does laying new tracks mean? It means something I've been saying this year, constantly, jump, just jump. The brain grows new neurons to help you to do this. Does it mean you're going to land on your feet immediately? Maybe not. But the neurons will say to you, well, you have to do this, you have to do this, you have to go for counseling, you got to go here, you got to go there. And that's laying new tracks. Got that? But the only way you're going to know, stop sitting there thinking, should I do it, should I not do it? This is bullshit. Just jump. That's the only way you're going to know. And if it's not good for you, jump another way. Okay? Clear? And your brain does grow new neurons. It's thrilling. Just thrilling. Okay, we have all of these. Off the battlefield, off the battleground, you won. Just come from that, you won. Stop struggling. Off the battleground, you see it in the world, everyone's in the battleground, everybody. So how do we stop some of the battle? Just stop. Just stop it. Right? Okay. And one final thing. Let your strengths define you. Everyone is defined by the neurosis. Everybody. We've had years now of dysfunctional families, dysfunctional films, dysfunctional theater, dysfunctional everything. We know you're all dysfunctional. We got it. Now, just define yourself by your strengths. And now we'll start where we started in the beginning about, you know, it all begins with you, and just make a good movie this year. That's it, the holiday message. Thank you.